Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, 𝐒𝐩𝐨 Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now at a svelte 145 pounds, he truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk man, Alexander Volkanovski. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the Octagon. All right, here we go, early round action with the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick early.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fights behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Great work here from the bottom fighter.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
making all these shots count. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was nice. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
You got this, come on. Blocks the shot. And able to land that kick to the chin.
Very fast jab.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented.
Lands a double leg takedown. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Heel hook looks tight. Volkanovski trying to escape. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, take a seat, breathe, muito bom, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Ok, olha, próximo round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up.
There, DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up.
I'm not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut. Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up. That is tight.
Oh, bails on the submission now. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp.
Well, he's got his back now. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another grounded pound strike lands for this man.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
I'm gonna stop it. Just work.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Shots continue to rain down.
Nice defense.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Volka. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Round finished. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And, oh, Volkanovski's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Nice straight punch there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So he throw the leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands another one. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovski is once again ahead in the fight. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That leg kick lands.
It's okay, it's okay.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Trademark inside leg kick there by Volka. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick is a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, misses with the jab. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Huge block there. Back to the single. Side control now.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position. He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Stop.
Really good with the takedowns. He cannot stop you, okay? So you're just gonna go right back out there and keep taking him down. Keep taking him down.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds? Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Volkanovski's kick is blocked. Back and forth. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Volkanovski.
Oh, that body shot hurt him. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Volkanovski. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Huge elbow there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to...
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Jeff, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Just missed with the leg kick. Visibly limping here.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, now working the body with the elbow. I'll buy it.
Nice transition. Now this is a position you don't see every day. They're in the north-south position now on the ground. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's gotta be careful here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski.
That was a slick transition.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Volkanovski. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. He's in the mount.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely right.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling.
There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, it's getting deep. He's getting very close to finishing the submission.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world,